The last example, example 5, looks at a real-world problem. It asks us to estimate the area of the flower bed. In order to do this, okay, I need to first understand that to find area of a rectangle, I would do area equals length times width. So I would need to multiply my two measurements, my length times my width. Now, these are now mixed numbers, not just fractions. So when I'm working with mixed numbers, again, I want to round to the nearest whole number, okay? So if I look at my length, that's 14 and 7/8. So look at your whole number. So I know that that's between the numbers 14 and 15. Now, is it closer to 14 or is it closer to 15? That's where you're going to look at your fraction. So just like we did in examples 3 and 4, look at, you have 8 pieces total, okay, but you have 7 of those pieces. So is that closer to having all of the pieces, half of the pieces, or 0 of the pieces? That's really close to having all of the pieces, which would give us a whole nother one whole. So I would say that 14 and 7/8 is close to 15. Then take a look at your 6 and 1/8. So you have 8 pieces total, but you only have one of those. So is that close to having none of the pieces, half of the pieces, or all of the pieces? Since you only have one out of the 8, and half of 8 would be 4, this is really close to having 0, which means this is going to stay as the whole number 6 as opposed to being bumped up to 7. So I would say 6 and 1/8 is close to 6. So area equals 15 times 6, which would be 90. And with area, your measurement is whatever your measure feet squared in this case. So your area is about 90 square feet or 90 feet squared.